Today I feel like getting an easy win again, so I'm playing the best Misfortune build. Hello my fellow Misfortunates and welcome to another solo queue game on my Platinum Smurf. I think this is in Platinum 1 right now, and I'm trying to get to Diamond before the season ends, which I've been neglecting because I wanted to try out some PvE stuff recently, but we're back on track on the live servers. Are we getting ganked? That Nunu body language looked aggressive. Lulu, not Nunu. That Lulu body language looked overly aggressive. Oh well, doesn't look like it. We need to push. Nami is the strongest level 1 support. I'm not sure what she's afraid of. But yeah, they get level 2 first, so we need to now essentially retreat and do nothing. Because losing a lot of HP with level disadvantage is never a good thing in League. Oh well, we need this one more melee minion than we are even in levels. Right, that wasn't a decent trade, I suppose. This Nami is a little bit too passive though. I just need to farm it up. This build can do so much by itself in the late game because of all the pressure it creates around the map. It's obviously still the Sanguine Blade plus well, the Sanguine Blade Lethality Misfortune build. So if you're not familiar with it, I will explain it as soon as I find the time to. But right now we need to focus on the lane phase. I might lose the Canna minion. Or not. Okay. If it had walked on the tower at just the wrong time, then while my Q is on cooldown, I would not have been able to last at it. The infamous impossible Canna minion. Happens every once in a while. Okay, we should be able to get those. Nice. We're ahead in CS even. Okay, they're probably going to ward. Yeah, they have definitely warded Tribush here. And, well, I wouldn't mind playing a little bit more aggressively. But Nami and I need to be on the same page for that. As soon as I get Vamp Scepter, this lane will be way easier. This is a poke lane, so getting the Vamp Scepter component is, generally speaking, better than the Serrated Dirk. Against a tank support and a low range AD carry, this would be a different story. Wow, I didn't pop my potion earlier. Okay, it's fine. That was maybe a little bit too aggressive, but I wanted some action. So there we go. But yeah, if I play this correctly, I don't do stuff like this before we get Vamp Scepter. Let's wait for the wave to push. This wave's guaranteed to push towards us. The minion wave is way too big on the enemy side. Just need to be a little bit patient so we can collect all these minions on the tower. Need a lane mid lane. We'll give up that melee minion there. Okay. And now I can farm on the tower at peace. Ah, Nami ruined that one. Alright, we're still ahead in CS despite our blunders. We now need to be more careful though, because we don't have summoner spells to bail us out. Again, we don't want to base while the wave's under our tower. The bot lane, or the laners who base first are at a disadvantage because they lose more minions. And we definitely don't want to fall behind in experience. Be careful of picks. Nice. Is Master Yi coming? I'm not sure. He pinged on his way. So I'm assuming... Okay. It's warded though, so he probably won't be successful, will he? Again, we need to make super, we need to be super careful not to lose too much farm under tower. Oh, that Lulu is taking a beating. We can actually go aggressive now. They made big mistake right there. Or actually we should just keep lane priority so Yi can solo Drake without being at risk. If we fight right now, we put Yi in a very awkward situation. Okay, perfect. Now we can fight. Or actually, well, Yi is half HP. But yeah, it's fine. We got Drake. That's what we really wanted. Nidalee bot side. Nice, we got this. Such a good bubble. Good job, Nami. You did well, my friend. Oh, I missed the Cannon Minion. I always get anxious when the jungler is looking, because I'm not sure if he tries to steal or not. And then I don't focus on my timing. Wanna clear the wave. For maximum advantage. Clearing the wave is better than attacking the tower here. For wave management reasons. Alright, perfect. Eliminating that extra wave makes a big difference. It increases the value of our back timing and makes us less punishable. Whereas attacking the tower might give you an extra plating, but in this case that's unlikely as well. What do I want? Actually... yeah, I don't mind this purchase. Okay, spending as much gold as possible. The more gold you can spend, the stronger you are. Because getting kills gives you gold, but gold doesn't give you any stats. You need to spend the gold to get an advantage out of that. Ooh, that's nice. She also kept the wave outside tower. That's actually perfect. Good thinking. Now I can keep farming with all my new combat stats. Now farming under tower is completely free because of all my bonus attack damage. I can get all of these easily. I was about to say, watch me miss that Cannon Minion now. By the way, if you like educational league content and want to get better as a player, then click the subscribe button so you stay up to date. Anyway, enemy bot lane is missing, and that makes me a little bit nervous. Ooh, good job, Master Yi. Nidalee is dead, so there's no real reason to ward right now. Bot lane is still missed. I will ult the wave, actually. Just creating as much pressure on the tower as possible. Oh, I didn't talk about the build. Okay, so you max W by level 10. Because this build's all about objectives and it's about the overheal synergies. As long as Miss Fortune is shielded, her W movement speed is impossible to break. So even if you get attacked, you still keep it. And with the W active attack speed plus Sanguine Blade plus Berserker's Greaves, you take down towers so fast. Because attack damage works against towers, lethality works against towers, and logically speaking, attack speed also works against towers. Okay, we definitely overdid it there. I can't dodge it. I was dead from the dots anyway. Wow, that was greedy of me. I should not have done this. Obviously. Yeah, it was a huge blunder. Nami dies now too. I thought the issue was... So, let me explain the thought process. Senna was here, Ludo was here, we both were here, so we could team up and attack one of them while they are not grouped. They cannot help each other effectively. But, so this would have been good. But what I didn't account for was that Nidalee was bot lane. She just died top lane and respawned, which means her bot side jungle is up, so I really should have predicted she was bot lane. But I failed to do that. So, yeah, this is what led to my death. At least you can learn from it, so you don't need to make the same mistakes that I make. And now we push in the lane. But yeah, that sets us back quite a bit. That play of mine. Pressure the tower. She's dead. Nothing I can do for her. 3 people against her. I do have ulti. But if I don't need it, then I won't use it, obviously. Yeah, let's take down the tower. They should get Drake without me, so... okay, maybe I killed myself again. Yeah. I'm too weak to fight a solo laner at this point. Yikes, I really thought they would retreat. Oh well. Second time I didn't read the map correctly, I'm sorry everyone. Okay, let's purchase those items. Yeah, I completely forgot about Echo being alive. So yeah, in hindsight I should have just walked with my team towards Dragon to stay safe. But yeah, at least I get my Sanguine Blade now. And I think I want an Executioner's Calling right after. The typical build is Sanguine Blade, Dust Blade, Edge of Night. Mortar Reminder, Death's Dance. And as I need Mortar Reminder anyway, I can get the Executioner's Calling earlier. Let me get away. Let's not waste farm here. Actually, we can fight this. As if Senna could out-damage me at this point. Sanguine Blade in lane is ridiculous. Very rarely are the enemy laners so close that you lose the passive. And now I can take down the tower with lightning speed. Getting the last plating. Oh, Nami's dead, isn't she? Oh, okay, she gets away. But this dude's dead. We're definitely looking at an interesting game here. Yeah, let's cover mid lane real quick. Bot lane is pushed past river, so there's no need for us to be there. Just getting some damage on him, showing him who's boss. As soon as you finish Sanguine Blade, you have such high dueling power. Right now I can actually 1v1 Echo. But not earlier. Okay, we need to roam bot lane again, because the wave is crashing into our tower. Also thanks to WMAX, Misfortune is so good at roaming. You hardly lose any CS. Okay, now we push one more wave and then we rotate again. Or we go base in this at this point. We need to spend some gold. Push past river, roam. Roam also includes going base, doing anything on the map besides staying where you are. Staying in the same place for too long as an AD carry is always very risky. This is why you always go somewhere else after pushing past river. Working towards Duskblade now. And we go mid lane because we see enemies there. There might be a fight happening soon. Also the other lanes, actually top lane is pushing past river. And we're too late for the fight in mid lane anyway, so we go to cover top lane real quick. Push top lane past river and then rotate again. No reason to give them the tower for free there. We can 1v1 Kindred. Yeah, she looks super dead. Okay. Didn't even ult there. Maybe she didn't have it. We can even push one more because we know where most enemies are. Creating extra pressure on the map. Again, you don't need to be super fed. As long as you get Sanguine Blade and boots, you can create so much pressure. You see they get an extra wave crashing under the tier 2 tower. They can't prevent it. Dragon is spawning in 40. They can't go top lane. It's not possible. So they lose so much CS and experience. There'll be pressure elsewhere on the map. We're not even there anymore, but the wave still under tower still requires their attention, which they cannot afford to turn. Or to pay attention. Or to turn attention towards, I don't know. I don't English. Alright. Rift Tower did its job. Cracking open tier 2 tower mid lane is definitely very valuable. And now we rotate bot lane, collect the wave there, and do dragon. It's that simple. Push past river, roam, or make a play with your team, then roam. It's such an easy build to play macro-wise. Alright, we take this dragon, it should be safe. Yeah, I'm definitely going in there. Nice. Clean play. Super clean. I would not be surprised if they surrender soon. All of them are dead. Mastery is pressuring mid lane, so I will pressure bot lane now. Taking the next wave as it arrives and taking down the tower. Again, the tower taking with this build is so crazy. You aren't nearly as good at tower taking when you go for a crit AD carry, because you cannot crit towers. Towers are unaffected by critical strikes. But lethality works, so that's the big difference. And now we finish the biggest lethality item currently in the game, which is Duskblade. So our tower taking potential is even higher. And despite both of our blunders earlier, we're still 60 CS ahead of Senna. And almost, well, at 9 CS per minute, which is not the best, but it's certainly above average. Aiming for 10 CS per minute, obviously. Yeah, Baron spawns soon. We might even be able to take that early. We have a Fed Master Yi. We have Sanguine Blade Misfortune, who does good amounts of damage against any objective because of all her attack speed. All of the waves are shoved right now, so farming the jungle camps, there's no reason to waste their respawn timer. It's just free gold and experience that we can grab. We should honestly push top lane, by the way, because the tier 2 tower there can still be taken. And on top of that, pushing top lane also sets up Baron. Echo on his way. Let's see what he's got. Yeah, that was an easy surrender. We crushed them completely. We would have taken Baron next and pushed in all the inhibitors and then won the game anyway. So it's not a big deal. S- plus 18 LP. Yeah. Definitely a good build if you want to play Misfortune in the current meta game. If you want to see more of this build, click the link on your screen right there. A big thank you to all my Patreons and channel members. If you want to become a Patreon yourself, just go to patreon.com/mfdb. But if you rather save your money, you can support me for free by clicking the like and the subscribe button.